Welcome back to History and Freemasonry, where ancient symbols reveal timeless truths. The Lost Keys of Freemasonry, a spiritual journey through symbol and light. In 1923, a young mystic named Manly P. Hall published a small but powerful book titled The Lost Keys of Freemasonry. In it, he argued that Freemasonry is far more than a fraternity. It is a living continuation of the ancient mystery schools of Egypt, Chaldea, and Greece. According to Hall, Freemasonry is a spiritual science passed down in allegory, symbol, and ritual. Its purpose is not just fellowship or charity, but the transformation of the human soul. It is, at its core, a sacred path toward divine understanding and self-mastery. Freemasonry is a fraternity within a fraternity, an outer organization concealing an inner brotherhood of the elect. The Lost Keys, page 16. The true Mason is not merely someone who memorizes rituals or wears regalia. The true Mason is one who becomes a builder of the inner temple, a temple not made with hands but eternal within the soul. To walk the Masonic path is to engage in a personal process of moral purification, spiritual illumination, and universal service. The working tools of Masonry, such as the square, compass, plumb, and gavel, are not just tools of architecture. They are symbols of ethical and spiritual development. The square reminds us to act justly. The compass sets the boundaries of our passions. The plumb teaches us uprightness. The gavel helps us chisel away our vices. Before he may unfold the unknown, the Mason must become the known. He must master all the arts and sciences of his own soul. The Lost Keys, page 38. The allegory of Hiram Abiff, the slain master builder of Solomon's temple, is central to this inner journey. Hiram represents the soul of the initiate, struck down by ignorance, fear, and materialism. His resurrection symbolizes spiritual rebirth. The Master Mason is a man who has passed through the darkness and come into the light, a man who has died to his lower nature and been born into spiritual consciousness. The Lost Keys, page 62. For Hall, the Master Mason is a spiritual archetype, a man who has conquered the lower self and awakened the divine within. Like Osiris, Mithras, or Christ, the true Mason undergoes death and rebirth. He becomes a living symbol of resurrection, moral excellence, and divine will. And what is the end goal? To realize that all religious traditions point to the same eternal truth, that all people are part of a universal brotherhood, governed by the laws of nature and spirit. True Masonry teaches unity, not division, light, not darkness. When the Mason learns that the key to the warrior on the block is the proper application of the dynamo of living power, he has learned the mystery of his craft. The Lost Keys, page 71. This living power is the divine force hidden in the human soul, the light of the great architect. In the end, the lost keys are not lost at all. They are hidden within us, waiting to be discovered through courage, virtue, and inner work. To the true Mason, the freedom of the lodge is the freedom of the soul. The Lost Keys, pages 44. Freemasonry is not just an organization. It is a path, a journey, a temple, and the builder is you. If you find Masonic history enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe, and continue your journey in the light of the great architect of the universe. Thank you.